Shadows heavy on the window pane, a familiar rhythm to a constant pain. The fire in the heart is burning low, and the shadows on the wall begin to grow.
I sit alone in this empty room, wrapped in a heavy, suffocating gloom. The clock on the mantel ticks so slow, reminding me of things from long ago.
I find your letters in a dusty drawer, the ones you wrote when you loved me more.
The ink is faded and the page is torn, like the tattered coat that I have worn.
I trace the lines that your fingers made
And watch the last
till the daylight fade. The world goes on outside my door, but I don't feel the sunlight anymore.
Every memory is a heavy stone,
Carried by a man who is all alone. I try to breathe, but the air is thick. The silence in this house is making me sick. I hear your laughter in the empty hall.
I see a picture hanging on the wall,
but when I reach out to touch your face, there's nothing left but an empty space. The autumn leaves are falling to the ground, and there is no comfort to be found. The trees are bare and the sky is gray, just like the day you walked away.
You took the color and you took the light, and left me stranded in the endless night. I remember the promises we used to make, and all the vows that we managed to break.
We built a castle on a foundation of sand, and watched it crumble in our open hand. Now the tide comes in and washes it clean, like a bitter dream that was never seen.
I walk the streets where we used to run, under the glare of a cold, distant sun.
People pass me by, but they don't see the ghost of the person I used to be.
They smile and they talk of tomorrow's plans, while I hold nothing in my trembling hand.
The winter is coming and the frost is deep, and I have so many promises left to keep, but I lack the strength to carry the weight of a love that was ruined by time and fate. And the river flows to a bitter sea, where there is no hope left for you and me. The stars have all burned out in the sky, and there are no tears left for me to cry. We are just two strangers in a crowded room, living our lives in a separate doom. The music has stopped and the lights are dim, and the cup of sorrow is filled to the brim. Yes, the cup of sorrow is filled to the brim.
Kitchen on a Tuesday night, we were dancing slow in the faded light. The radio played a melody sweet, and the world was lying at our feet.
You laid your head upon my chest, and for a moment I felt truly blessed. I thought that nothing could tear us apart, that I held the key to your fragile heart.
Keys can rust and hearts can change, and suddenly everything felt so strange.
The words grew sharp and the silence is long, and we forgot how to sing our song.
The dinners grew cold and the bed grew wide, with a mountain of secrets kept inside.
We slept back to back in the dark of night, too tired to love and too broken to fight.
Now I sit at the table and I pour the tea, and I the chair where you used to be.
The steam rises up and it disappears, just like the beauty of our golden years.
Nothing remains but the stains on the floor, and the sound of the wind
through the open door. I went to the park where we first met. The grass was damp and the benches wet. The old oak tree still stands so tall, but it doesn't remember us at all.
We carved our initials into the bark, a little light to guide us through the dark. But the bark has grown and the letters are gone, and the cold assembly of life moves on.
I sat on the bench for an hour or two, thinking of everything I couldn't do. I couldn't save you from your own despair. I couldn't make you believe I was there.
I was a shadow standing by your side, watching you drown in a dark, heavy tide.
And now I am weary and my bones are old, and the coat on my back cannot stop the cold.
I watch the children as they play and shout, while the pilot light of my soul goes out.
There is no wisdom in growing old alone, when your heart has turned to a heavy stone, and every breath is a battle fought for a peace of mind that cannot be bought. And the river flows to a bitter sea, where there is no hope left for you and me. The stars have all burned out in the sky, and there are no tears left for me to cry. We are just two strangers in a crowded room, living our lives in a separate doom. The music has stopped and the lights are dim, and the cup of sorrow is filled to the brim. Yes, the cup of sorrow is filled to the brim.
But my heart is still like a lonely church on a barren hill. The neon signs are flashing bright and red, reflecting the thoughts inside my head.
I see your face in every pacing crowd. I hear your name when the wind is loud, but it's an illusion, a trick of the mind, a cruel joke from the years left behind.
I bought a ticket for a midnight train to escape the ghost and to hide the pain.
But the ghost climbed aboard and sat by my side and whispered of things that I tried to hide.
It spoke of the words that I should have said, and the path of thorns that I chose to tread.